Good day, everyone, and welcome to Home at the Hollow. My name is Glennis, and welcome to my kitchen. Today's recipe is one that's going to make an exceptional use of your holiday leftovers, and that is a cheesy scalloped potato with hickory smoked ham. It was absolutely delicious. It makes enough to where if you want to make this, split it in half, freeze it before you've baked it, then that's a total win-win. It was delicious. Now, if you're interested in this recipe, and I always hope that you are, then keep on watching. I've got 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm melting. I have my small onion already chopped, my all-purpose flour, my Worcestershire sauce, my combination of garlic and paprika, and 1.5 cups of milk, cream, whatever it is that you have. And I'm going to wait and get this going a little bit better. And we are just about there. I'm going to go ahead and add my onion. It's going to be a really busy day here at the Hollow. And I'm going to just saute this until the onions are translucent. And this is looking pretty good. I'm going to turn it down just a wee bit. I'm going to add my all-purpose flour and stir this mixture until it browns. You definitely want to make sure that you cook your all-purpose flour. And that's what I'm going to do. This will probably take maybe 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the heat that you have this on. And this is a very light golden, but I feel like that the flour, the all-purpose flour, is cooked enough. I'm going to add a cup and a half of milk is what I have. If you have cream, that's even better. I just simply didn't have any cream in the fridge, so I used what I have. And I'm going to cook this and stir this constantly until this mixture starts to thicken. As you can see, we are bubbling a little bit, and it has started to thicken. And I just want to keep it moving. I'm going to add my garlic and my paprika. Ideally, at this time, you should be taking it off your heat, but for the purposes of filming this, my burner is off, but gosh, y'all know how it stays warm. I'm going to add my Worcestershire sauce. And I'm definitely going to take this off the heat and allow this to cool slightly. I have 4 large potatoes that have been sliced. I have my sauce that we made just a moment ago. And I have a very healthy cup mixture of cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. If you have just cheddar, that's okay, but a very healthy cup. And I have a cup and a half of ham that it's going to be delicious. But what I'm going to do, and I've well greased a 9x13 pan, and I'm going to just, as quickly as I can, and I know a lot of people layer these really, really pretty, and but I'm in a wee bit of a hurry. And roughly half the potatoes. And that was 4 large potatoes. And I think that's about half. Just put them all over because really, y'all know in the end it's going to bake and no one is going to mind. Let me get my hands wiped a little bit. And I want to add roughly half of the chopped ham. Let's see, let's just, maybe a little bit more. This is a healthy 1.5 cups. I probably did a little too much, but y'all know me. And I'm gonna get just a handful, a handful of the cheese. And we're going to put, gosh, probably roughly half of the sauce on top of here and see if I can kind of get it spread out as best that I can. See if I can. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Looking not bad. Maybe a little bit more over here. And I'm just going to carry on. And you definitely want your oven preheated to 400 degrees. And once we are done with this, I'll cover it with foil, 400 degrees at 30 minutes. And then at that point, you know, you could probably take it off and give it a good look and, you know, kind of see how bubbling, how big of a bubble that you've got going on. And then at that time, if you think that it's quite done enough, then go ahead and take the cover off and let it continue to bake until it's, you know, lightly browned. You know, 10 minutes maybe. And it just depends on your oven. And that's what I'm going to do. We are having dirt, finally, some topsoil and compost and fill dirt and delivered today, I hope, this morning. And I want something that I can just place right in the oven when it's all said and done, and place it right in the oven and say, okay, I'm going to have, you know, a fairly healthy and decent dinner. 400 degrees, cover it with foil, 30 minutes. Take the foil off and allow it to bake another 10-15 minutes. I wanted to revise my baking instructions. Definitely preheat at 400 still, but I want you to bake this at 400 degrees for 40 minutes and then remove your foil and bake it probably another 20 to 30 minutes. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here home at the Hollow. If you haven't already, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment below. And of course, hit the notification bell for when I do upload. Thank you again. And here we are. I wanted to show y'all the casserole. This couldn't have come out any better. I'm super, super happy with it. Set this down. As you can see, I like to eat a lot of colors. But yeah, this is just looking really, really delicious. I think you can see. I've got a little bit of dried parsley here. I'm just going to do a little sprinkle over. If you want to add a little bit more cheese on top, it's a huge win-win. I hope that you guys give this a try. Delicious, delicious, delicious. I hope you join me again here, home at the Hollow. Bye, y'all.